Alrighty, everyone. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. It is now 12:02. So first, I would like to say thank you to everyone for attending. I'm really excited to host this webinar for you. I know content creation can be somewhat of a struggle for a lot of people, including myself. So today I'm going to show you a lot of tools that can help you create content and create your context and how to schedule it so that you can save some time and hopefully spend more time in other areas of your life, like family and friends, or just more time for your business. So thank you for attending. I know there's a lot of small business owners in this webinar. I'm so honored to be a part of that group. I own my own company. I have been going for about 2 years now, and it is definitely a challenge, but I wouldn't have it anyway else. So my goal here is to teach you ways to save time for your content creation. So hopefully at the end of this, I will have time for questions. I am going to stop a couple times and look at my Q&As to see if we have some questions. But I don't want to spend too much on that because we do have a lot in 1 hour to go over. This is being recorded, and all of you will receive a copy of the recording. So you don't have to worry about taking notes or writing anything down. You can just sit back, relax, and watch. For those who aren't here today, they will also get a copy of the recording if they signed up. So they don't have to stress out about missing anything. And then at the end of this, if you go to my website, the www.thesocialcirclebynatalie.com, and you scroll down to the contact us section, I will send you, if you fill it all out and request the actual deck, I can email you a copy of this actual deck as well. So you don't have to continuously watch the video. You can have access to this right in front of you. And this should help with your content creation as well. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Okay. So today's agenda, we're going to run through it quickly. Like I said, a little bit about me and my background, an introduction, quick overview of social media, frequently asked questions for content creation. I want to get some of those questions out of the way. Understanding content creation for social media. So we'll go through it, different types of content that you can utilize, and then we're going to bust out the development activity, and I'm going to show you how I do my content calendar, how I do my visual content creation, my contents and scheduling, and then any questions if we have time. So I just kind of want to run through how I do things and how I save time. So a little bit about me. I'm a marketing expert responsible for strategizing, developing, planning, implementing, executing social media strategies. What I do is marketing strategy, content creation, tactics, execution, campaign creation, digital creative, organic and paid advertising, and insight analysis and reporting. My background, I do have a bachelor's degree from St. Leo in business administration, specializing in marketing. I did 7 years of corporate restaurant experience, including Bloomin' Brands, Melting Pot, and Wing House in their home offices. And I was the director of marketing and sales for an orthodontics clinic here in Tampa Bay, as well as HVAC and plumbing for their community relations and social media. My favorite things are my husband Mitchell, my dogs Toby and Boone, who are currently underneath me. So if you hear them, that's them. Food and cooking, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Go Bucks. So what is social media marketing? We all kind of know what it is, but I just want to touch on this. Consistency is key to social media marketing. So it is a way to connect with your audience, to build your brand, increase your sales, drive website traffic, and it involves publishing great content on your social media profiles, listening to and engaging with your followers, analyzing your results, and running social media advertisements, whether it's organic or paid. If you have to kind of do all of these together at once, or it's not really going to work. So why use social media marketing? To reach customers better, faster, obviously. 82% of the US population now uses social media. Brand awareness and discovery. If people don't know about your business, they can't become your customers. 55% of brands are now discovered on social media. Shows authenticity, that your brand is trustworthy, knowledgeable, and real. It generates positive reviews and recommendations. We see all types of bots popping up now. So making sure that you have original or content helps. Engage and interact. It allows followers to interact with you as the business owner and also each other, generating conversation about your business. And then responsive customer service. Customers now expect companies to handle requests through their social media. So building a strong investment in your customer service really helps. So content creation, frequently asked questions. Here are the ones I get asked the most. What is the key to creating engagement social media content? So to me, the key to creating is to understanding your target audience. So you want to tailor your content to their interests, their needs, their preferences, even their time of day that they're active. Using high quality visuals and compelling captions, it will help them pay attention and become more relatable. So just making sure that you know your audience and you know what you want to say to them. If you have an audience, because you, let's say, are a hairstylist, you want to kind of deal with hair and beauty, you don't want to throw in fish care. So you kind of want to know what they're there for, what are they looking for, and what are their active times. How often should I post on social media to maintain an active presence? So this can vary from platform to platform. On platforms like Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, I always say posting once a day is good. If you don't have that much bandwidth, I would say at least 3 times a week. But we're going to get into, again, scheduling and all of that. So it will be very easy for you to schedule 3 times a week. However, quality should take over presence over quantity. So if you can't manage a lot of social media accounts and you can only do one at a time, just do that. That way you have good content and you're on your site, because you don't want to have an Instagram and a Facebook and a TikTok and a LinkedIn, and your LinkedIn doesn't get any love or attention because that just doesn't look good. So do what you can. Monitor your engagement metrics and look at when they're live. What do they like? What are the best content formats for different social media platforms? Okay, so that depends, obviously. For Instagram and Pinterest, that is very visual. So if you have a business that's very visual, and images and videos, you're going to want to use either Instagram or Pinterest, mainly Instagram, unless you have a shop, but it's up to you and your bandwidth. Twitter is great for short updates. LinkedIn, you want to focus on professional and industry related content. So this kind of more business to business. YouTube is obviously a lot for videos. So if you have a lot of video content, you're going to want to have a YouTube. And then Facebook, I say now, is basically the yellow pages for businesses. Google is where people go to find you. And when you Google someone's name, the first thing that pops up is their website. And the second thing that pops up is their Facebook page. So you can utilize Facebook as your website or in a company to it for, updates. Let's see. How can I create content on a limited budget? Well, today I'm going to show you how you can do it for pretty much free. I'm going to go over Canva with you. I'm going to go over ChatGPT with you and different calendars that you can utilize. All of it's free, except if you want to upgrade your Canva, it's $12.99 a month. I highly, highly, highly recommend doing that because it is going to save you a lot of time and it helps with better graphics and images if you pay the $12.99 a month. What's the role of analytics and data in social media content creation? So this is a really great way to refine your strategy. So you can look every month in the back end of your social media and see how you're performing, which posts performed the best, who got the most engagements, click-throughs, following growth. So you can see, okay, my following, not mine, but my following likes memes, because I get a lot of likes on memes. But this other page, they might like a lot of when I post anything about their team. So they might want to see a lot of more team and behind the scenes and see that you as a small business owner, what you're doing back there. And I've found that for me, managing all the pages that I do, the best performing content is ones that have your team members on there, that you're highlighting what you're doing, that you're showing back scenes, that you're doing specials and you're showing them. And those are the best that I can see. So, all right, understanding content creation for social media. So the importance of content creation, why is it important? Here are my top. Engagement and interactions. So it enables comments, messages, feedback. It allows your community to build your own brand and be involved in it. Brand visibility. So regular content keeps your brand visible and followers and potential customers. You want to consistently be posting content because it shows, again, like you said, like I said, if someone goes on your social media and they see post, but if they don't see one for a while, they're going to be like, oh, well, what are they up to? So definitely brand visibility. It helps you stay top of mind. I'm sure you've noticed that even with your personal group of friends, Facebook doesn't show you every single person that you're connected to. And like same with businesses. If you're scrolling, you follow businesses, you probably don't see their content unless it is a sponsored ad, unless they're paying for it. So being able to post consistently, get out there in groups, have your story up there every 24 hours because people will be able to see it. And it just keeps you top of mind because your story or your content might not make it there. You have to make that connection. Audience building. So quality content attracts and retains followers. It's an opportunity to grow your audience and build a loyal customer base over time. One of the businesses that I believe locally that does the best, some of the best social media work I've seen is Dane Good Sushi. They they showcase their food, they showcase their family, they showcase their specials, their new location. They are a person and a brand. So copying that model, I would say, is somewhere to start. Storytelling and personality, again, just kind of what I said, connects to your brand story, conveys your values, and shows the human side of your business. It allows you to establish a unique personality and identify for your brand or identity for your brand. Educational value. So this is another great place that you can share informative content like how-to tips, industry insights, positions your brand as an expert, like as an expert that you are. You can kind of tell them how you feel and use it on social media. Showcase products and services. This is one of my favorites. Of course, you want to showcase what you can offer through videos, images, and descriptions. Videos are popping right now. They're everywhere. So if you can showcase what you have available for your customers, if it's a product or if it's a service, before and after pictures are always a great hit for potential clients or past clients. I would definitely say showcasing your products and services, and then promotions and campaigns. This is my favorite part. I love running campaigns and promoting. It helps get a wider audience. It boosts your sales and in your engagement during this promotion. And that's pretty much when you want people to like or engage, or you're giving something away. It puts eyes on your social media. So different types of content and their role on social media. So there's a lot of different content. You can do blog posts. Blogs are great to put on your website and then make a post on your social media saying, hey, I have a new blog post. Here's the topic. It helps with people driving to your website and also helps with your SEO. Images and graphics, we've already talked about that. We will continue talking about that. Videos, they are hot right now. I know they're intimidating, but you can use different video editing like CapCut, CAPCUT. They have all sorts of templates now that you can scroll through, and it gives you the whole reel or story or whatever, and you just click into and you upload your pictures into it, and then it creates it for you. So there's all sorts of templates that you can do now. Instagram offers it, Facebook offers it. So now it's less of having to create on your own and more that you can actually now just use templates. Email blasts and newsletters. So email newsletters are direct communication with your subscribers. If you have their email, you can use Chimp Mail or MailChimp. It's free, whichever way it goes. It is free. If you have a bunch of emails from your clients, you can send a monthly newsletter letting them know what's new with your business, what's new with you personally if you want, or promoting any contests or what's to come. GIFs and memes or GIFs, whichever you want to say. People love humor. So if you want to post some funny stuff on your social media, there's nothing wrong with it as long as it's, with your brand. You don't want to post, goldfish on Goldfish Day. If it's about a plumbing meme and you're a plumbing company, that's okay. So you want to kind of stay on topic. I mean, I would say on topic. And then testimonials and reviews. Testimonials and reviews are amazing. They show that that you have satisfied customers, that you have your products and services are trustworthy, like we talked about. They are real. So always, and your clients love to see their testimonials on their social media. So those are some of the different types of content and then key elements of successful social media content. So you want to know your audience. Again, we're talking about audience, their demographics, interests, pain points. You want to try and talk to your audience, sorry, my neighbor's truck is loud. And even their times, like I said. So just see what does your audience like, what is getting the most likes and engagement, and try and put your content more towards that. Consistency, again, maintaining consistent posting. It shows that your audience, that you're there. And, if they want to see what's going on, especially if you're a restaurant, I'm going to go and check out their Facebook because I know their website is there, but I know Facebook is going to have their special of the day, or Instagram is. I love looking at Estuary, the new place downtown, and seeing what they're what they're featuring because I love going there. Encourage, engage. Oh, wait, where am I at? Quality content. So you want to make sure your content looks good. You don't want to have like pixelated images or something, that is 10 years old that does not look good. You want to make sure it looks good and is high quality or catching. And then encourage engagement. So you want to encourage people to like, comment, and share. There's engagement posts that you can do. Keep it simple, like, do you prefer Pepsi or Coke? Or, what came first, the chicken or the egg? Or, a good one right now is, when do you put up your Christmas tree? Before Thanksgiving Day or after? And then the more people that engage in your post, the more people are going to see that post. So you want people to comment and like, because Facebook's algorithm and Instagram's algorithm pushes whatever post is performing well in front of more and more and more people. So I'm sure you've seen that on groups. If you're a part of Facebook groups, the posts that have 25 comments and likes, those are the ones you're seeing, not the ones that have no engagement or interaction. So here's another thing on what to post. Just some ideas: a motivational quote, a funny meme, an inspirational story, a behind the scenes look at your business, a customer success story, informative or a blog redirection, an update about a current project or event. If you have events coming up, definitely utilize social media to promote it, create an event. I would be posting about it a couple of times a week. A question and answer session with someone in your organization. I also like to do like, what shouldn't you do? So like, if you Google top 10 questions for a roofing company, right there you have 10 days of content, because you can do question answer, or you can do what not to do. So what not to do as a plumber, or what not to do as a restaurant. I don't know, just what not to do's are always fun too. It's just another way to educate your audience. Okay, so this is my section where I'm going to stop talking and I'm going to start demonstrating. I'm going to check the chat real quick. Coke after Christmas, just in case you need to know. Okay, thanks. Thanks for the engagement. I'm going to say Coke and after Christmas too. I'm right on you. All right. So now I'm going to kind of show you, this is how I do my content strategy. So we're going to go from calendar to creation, to context, to scheduling. And I have it open here. So for me, what I do is I use my Drive. So if I go to my Google Drive and I go to new, whoopsies. Cancel. All right, and I go to new, and then sheets, I go over there from a template. And now I'm going to find my annual calendar. And I like to use this because it's shareable. So if I want to share it with my team, or they want to create the calendar and share it with me, we can share it back and forth. We can have notes. So it's really, and you can just fill it in here. So this is how I start every single month, with a blank calendar. And we are going to use, let's use a plumber for the demonstration. So the first thing I'm going to do is look up in October, what are the observances or holidays that we need to first recognize if the company wants to recognize. So Halloween is obviously one of them in October, but also you can look up social media holidays, which I only do 1 or 2 a month, if that. But if it's associated with your brand, like National Plumbers Day or Plumber's Assistant Day, I know they're really silly, but it's social media. So I go on here and I look and see what would be good for this brand. National Receptionist Day. Maybe there we can have a picture of the receptionist, or the however you want to call them, secretary of that company, and do a feature on them and thank her for all of her hard work. So you kind of want to go through these, and this is what I do to see what do I want to utilize. So in November, I don't really see, I'm in October. I don't really see anything here for plumbers. get to know your customer day, possibly. But I also would say I recommend doing a couple of these different ones because they're all different and you don't want to miss something that is specific to your brand. So you're going to see here, there's a lot of consistent ones, but this one is obviously has a lot more. And this one actually has like the awareness month that it is. So National Cybersecurity Awareness Month, that would be really good if you're a cyber company. So this is just somewhere that you can start with content, because if you can find something that resonates with your brand, then you can utilize that and make content out of it. So National Cybersecurity Awareness Month, if I'm a cyber company, now at least once a week, I can put on here a frequently asked question or something pertaining to this awareness month to fill up my calendar. So that is the first step that I do. I don't think there is anything in October, so I'm just going to put on the 31st. I know it's Halloween. And I'm just going to make up some holidays just for, we're going to say October is Plumber's Month. Oh no. So October is Plumber's Month. So here we might do a fun fact about plumbers. And then over here, let's just do like another fun fact about plumbers or about plumbing. You know, how many gallons do you flush down the toilet when you use the restroom? Something like that. That is a fun fact, or you can do a meme, anything like that. So now I have 2 Mondays done. Now remember, you want to do between 3 and 5 days. Friday, I always do a customer testimonial. Sometimes every other Friday, sometimes depending on how many posts I do for them. Testimonial. Okay. Testimonial. Okay. So now I have 2 testimonials. Now I'm going to go, what else can I do? Now I'm going to go back and look at my thing and say, okay, what can I post onto social media? An inspirational behind the scenes. So let's do a meet the team. It's a Monday, meet the team Monday. So I'm going to feature one of my team members. Okay. And now on Wednesday, let's say I want to do a short video. So I will post a short video that day. I'm not really sure what I want. Short video here. We can do so as a business, you always want to have a contact us. Yep. I like what you're, okay, breast cancer awareness. That's great. So breast cancer awareness. We can do breast cancer awareness post because it's October. You always want to have a contact us post, at least 2, because that's a call to action. And you want to have a couple of call to actions in here. And then what else? Home maintenance tips. I like that. Tips are always good. So home maintenance tips. Let's do another home tip. All right. Thank you. Waist trainer. I need one of those. Okay. So right here, we pretty much have our whole calendar almost filled up. Anybody else want to contribute to our calendar? We can do another breast cancer one here since we did one 2 weeks prior. Okay. Thank you. And then let's see. It's Halloween, so we can maybe do some spooky decorating tips. There we go. Outdoor seasonal decor. Okay. So how can we would have to shift that into plumbing. Maybe we can do how to decorate your toilet for Halloween. But you get what I'm saying. So I don't want to spend too much time on the calendar. So this is how I sit down and I'm like, okay, boom, 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 boom. I plugged everything in. So now I know for the entire month of October, at least the 3rd, 4th, whatever is done. And it doesn't take very long. It can take you 5-10 minutes. So another thing that I like to utilize, which I'm actually going to introduce this early because this will help, ChatGPT. It is the AI. It's very helpful. And it saves so much time and it's free. So if you haven't used it, you just go to chatgpt.com, you sign up with your email, Everything that you type in there will be saved, so you can use it in the future, in the past. It's right here. It saves everything that you're looking up. So right now I can say, give me 10 content ideas for a local plumbing company. Okay, so now we have 10 great ideas. Common household plumbing issues. That's great. Meet our plumbers' profiles. Okay. Seasonal plumbing tips, how to choose the right water heater, eco-friendly plumbing solutions, emergency plumbing preparedness, customer testimonials and success stories, DIY versus professional plumbing, local plumbing regulations, plumbing FAQ, social media. So this will really, really, really help you to come up with your ideas. You can even ask it to do 30 content ideas for your business and it will spit that out. Then what you can do is you can take this, I'm going to highlight this, and I'm going to say, write me a Facebook post under 150 words. You kind of have to tell it what to do, because if you just say, write me a Facebook post, it'll be like 500 words. So it's around 150 words. I've learned that if you say 150 words, it actually gives you a little bit of a up. And if you only say 100, it's pretty short. So I'll show you. Write me a Facebook post under 150 words about, and then I'm going to paste in that. And then there's your Facebook post. So when you're like, oh my God, what am I going to write about? If you do this, then now you have at least somewhere to start. You have a map. So if you like to change it, you can change it. But if not, it has your emojis, common household plumbing issues. Don't let leaks ruin your day. We've all been there. A dripping faucet, a clogged drain, a running toilet. These common plumbing issues might seem small, but they can lead to big headaches and water bills if left unchecked. Your plumbing so you would put your plumbing company there. We're here to help you tackle these everyday nuances. In our latest blog, we've put, so here they added a blog. If you don't have a blog, you could remove that. Leaky, and this is also really good for blog ideas. Leaky faucets, learn how to stop the drip, So this is for a blog. I don't want a blog. So you can actually have them rewrite it. I don't know where it picked up blog. That's okay. So you kind of get the gist. You can adjust this and say not a blog, but I don't know why I did that. So you can start and say, this is what I want for my content calendar. And then you can go idea by idea and have them generate the post. So let's just do one more. I'm going to do the emergency plumbing preparedness checklist. Okay. So here you go. You have a checklist. Now, if I gave it more, it would probably give a lot more information, but I want it to be short because your readers on social media don't want to read a long thing. If they want to read a long thing, they'll go to your blog. So you want to kind of keep it short. But this is a great way for you to get your ideas of what you would like to do. You can also type in, what are some observances that can used in October for a plumbing social media. Okay. Where on my Facebook page is the blog button? So there is not a blog button on your Facebook page. It would be the blog that's on your website. Okay, so here are just some National Kitchen and Bath Month, National Home Security Month, National Fire Prevention, National Make a Difference Day, Halloween plumbing horror stories. So these are just some ideas that you can, again, just for content so that you can fill this in. If you want to do, write me a 500-word blog about World Plumbing Day, localizing in Trinity, Florida for Flush Me Plumbing. Okay. So here it's going to tell you about, oh, my birthday is National Plumbing Day. That's funny. The importance of World Plumbing Day. services, satisfaction, community involvement. So World Plumbing Day in Trinity. So this is just some things that you can, oh, no, where'd you write? So if you can ask it, you can prompt it to write you blogs as well. And that will help you with your SEO and all of that. So utilizing ChatGPT to create your content calendar, to create your context and write everything out for you is going to make this so easy. Okay. So this is kind of basically the beginning of ChatGPT and how you can use it to help. Now I'm going to jump over to Canva. Canva is one of my favorites. You can do pretty much anything on Canva. I think this is where we're going to spend most of our time coming up is right here. So if you have not used Canva, it is amazing. If you have used Canva, there's a million things. There's a lot of new things as well. For Canva, you can use it for presentations. So they're basically templates and you utilize it and you can make your own brand kit that has your logo and your colors and your fonts, and you can use their templates to make yourself context, images, flyers if you have an event coming up, or a flyer if you want to put it in your office or some kind of special. Your Instagram stories, there's templates for that where you just fill in or put in your video. You have calendars, Facebook posts, flyers, your cover photo for Facebook if you wanted to make one in here. There's LinkedIn posts, memes that you can make on your own, infographics that you can post on your social media. They're already there for you. Pinterest post, YouTube thumbnail. So anything that you pretty much need on social media and even off social media, you can design your own logo in here. You can design your own business cards. You can design your letterhead. You can design your invoices. So you can do a lot on here, and that way you don't have to pay others to do it. These are different new options they have. You can look through them and see what they can do for you. They're actually pretty neat what you can do right now. They have AI with the voice, but I still prefer ChatGPT. You can erase things on your images. So if you have an image and you want to erase something out of it, you can do that. You can, if you have like a purse that is red and you want the purse to be orange, you can highlight it and ask for it to make it orange. So it's all these different things that you can do. This is some of my recent designs and past work, but I'm going to start up here and we're going to switch from plumbing to a restaurant because restaurants are just easier. So right here, it says use 5+ words to describe your design. So it's going to, you can either utilize this one of two ways. You can just type in specials, specials board, restaurant. I want to see what do they have for specials boards for a restaurant. So these are all of the templates that they have already made. So you kind of just going to scroll through and see what you like. If you want to organize them by posts, you can. If you want to organize it by reels, if you want to. So this is where you can kind of organize it so you don't have like the flyers and all that. So I'm just going to go to Instagram posts because this is going to be for a social media post. Now it shows you all these different things. So it has bakery, it has more rustic, there's fried chicken. So you can kind of look through here and see what does it that your restaurant looks like. So I'm going to pick something easy like this one. I like this one. So now I'm going to go to customize this template. And this is already a photo that they put in. So if you would like, well, you can go to your uploads. If you need more coaching on this, I can help you. But I'm just going to kind of show you everything quickly. So I'm going to upload my images. So these are all the images that I've uploaded for different clients and customers that I work on. I'm just going to utilize this picture here and I'm going to stick it right here. If I want to showcase a car, I'm just going to stick it right there, which is not really a menu, but it's, you know, you get the point. I don't think I have a lot of food photos on here. Okay, I don't have like any food photos. Oh, here we go. So I'll put that in there. So special menu. And then here I can change it to say special item. You can change it to say whatever you want. Menus today, you can change that 70% off. If you don't even want that there, you can take it. You can change this and put your item description. If you want, you can change these to your brand colors. So like this is from Lashmi. This is their brand. So I have their brand kits here. So if I go to my brand kits, I have different brands and different. So if I want to go over here to Mr. Electric and utilize their brand kit, I can shuffle their brand colors right through here and then their brand logos. I've already uploaded them into Canva, so I can just grab my logo. Oops, I can that go in there. And I can stick it here. And I mean, Mr. Electric doesn't serve food, but you get what I'm saying. So you can take anything that you want and design it to make it yourself. So now what you would do is you would look at your content calendar and say, okay, I need a post for breast cancer awareness. So I'm going to go up here and I'm going to write breast cancer awareness. And they're going to spit out a bunch of different posts that I can use. So if I want, I can just take this, something simple like this, and just add my logo to it. And then in the context, I can write something about breast cancer awareness, if it's something personal or if it's just, honoring the men and women or however you want to word it. But you can just stick your logo right on here and then you can make your post. So this is a really helpful tool for you to find those images that you're like, I don't even know what to post. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to start. I'm just going to put in plumbing right here and see the difference. So this would be a really good one for a call to action. So I'm going to put in here what I do as a plumber. I'm going to put my phone number and my address here. I'm going to put my website here and I'm going to stick my logo here. And that can take, maybe 3 minutes. Let's see, contact us, 727-555-0000. I live in Trinity, Florida. My website is the Social Circle by Natalie.com. I need to make that a little smaller. And then I'm going to stick my logo right in here. And now you have a post that has your contact information. Is it safe? Speaking of copyright to use, yes, you can use, yes, this is what it's for. Everything on Canva is stock, so it is available to everyone. So you will not get in trouble for utilizing their templates or just keeping it just as it is. So now you have a contact us post that you have just completed in 10 seconds, maybe 30 seconds. And then you're going to go over to ChatGPT and you're going to say, write me a Facebook post for contact us. I'm going to say leaky house plumbing. And I'm going to put in a phone number. And I'm going to say serving Pasco County. All right. Scroll down. Okay. Need a plumbing superior to save your day in Pasco County? Look no further than Leaky House Plumbing. Contact us from Leaky Faucets, da, 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 da. If you don't like that, you can kind of tweak it. You can say, add more of my services. And just the more you add, the more detailed it will get. But I just wanted to kind of show you that. So then you can hit this copy clipboard and then you hit this, oopsies. Then you go to download. So now I have my image downloaded to my computer and I have my text. Okay. So now I'm going to go with Canva just a little bit longer just to show you the flyers that you can do flyers as well. Cause especially with like the holidays coming up, if there's office parties or holiday office party or any of your promotions, if you have promotions that you're going to be featuring when you walk into your storefront, you might want to have a flyer there of everything. So here are just some templates for different parties that you can utilize and just change. I'm going to do, let's see, 20% off all clothing flyer. Kind of, but you get it. You can play around and put in whatever you want, but it has all these different flyers that you can utilize. And then up here, it will actually generate ones based on what you're looking for. So when you type it up here, you can see here it has 20% off clothing. So we'll utilize what you type in here and then generate different options for you here. Now I'm going to go over really quickly to like the Instagram story section. because I know that stories are difficult. Let's see, if you go to templates, this will show all the different templates that it has for you. So if you go to social media, Instagram Reels, it shows you all the different templates that it has here for you. So you would add your own videos here. I'm just going to customize this template. And then I'm going to go over to my uploads and I'm going to go to videos because I've already uploaded all the videos that I'm going to use. It looks like all my videos are lashes. So we're going to add my lashes in here. And then we can add some smaller videos in here of different lashes. Obviously, you can tell one of my clients is. And then if you turn the sound on, it actually does have sound, but my sound is off. But it will have the music that goes with it, and it's very simple and easy. It's already there, template. So you can utilize that for this as well. So those are really easy to make, really cute reels with very little time. You just have to provide the content and the templates are there for you. So if you want to make a couple of videos of your specials on food, make a couple of videos, jump on your Canva and just plug in the videos for them, and then boom, you have it. So I'm going to leave this and move on to the next, but I definitely recommend playing with this, getting on here, watching YouTubes. If you don't know what to do, you can always go to YouTube and watch videos on Canva and how to do this, how to do that. There's a million things you can do. You can go in here and let's see. If I go to my uploads, this is one of my favorite features. If I go here to her and I go to edit photo and I go to background remover, I can have just her sticking right in there. So you can have something with just you. And that's how you kind of create those images. Okie dokie. Before I move on, do we have any questions on Canva? I mean, overview questions. Okay. I'm going to keep going to the next, but I'm going to watch to see if any questions come in. About 100. I know, I understand. I understand. Okay. So I'm going to go. All right, let's see here. So now we have are the features you showed free. Okay, so if you go to here and you go to, let's see, templates, and you go to social media, and I go to, let's see here. Okay, so if you look here, if you pay the $12.99 a month, you get access to the Pro. So anything that has the Pro, which are usually the better ones, is on the $12.99 Pro. If it doesn't have Pro, yes, Canva is free. So you don't need to purchase the Pro. You can still have access to thousands and thousands of templates. Like even this one right here is free. But then once you start working in it, you're going to see that the better stuff is under the $12.99. And so I do recommend getting it, but no, you don't need it. You can still create and design, like this one right here is free. So it has two options for you, but there's not more than two options. So the difference is you get a lot more templates, you get a lot more of the good looking stuff. Like once you start building and you're clicking, you're like, oh, I can't get that because I have to have you get different, it unlocks different features and different photos and different templates that really make a big difference. So, I mean, if you don't have it yet and you just want to start playing on it for free until you really learn it, I recommend doing that. And then once you like get the hang of it and you see like, okay, I'm ready for the $12.99 a month. So there are, when I do postings, there are two different ways that I post. So now we're looking back at our content. We have our content calendar. Yes, I am on the Pro version. We have our content calendar done. We know exactly what we want to post about. We now know that we can use ChatGPT for our wording, and now we have Canva images designed. So when you do it on Canva, all your stuff saves automatically right here. So you can kind of see what you're working on, what you have been working on. It's all right there. Generate post is off. It's okay. So blah, blah, blah. All right. So now we're going to go schedule. So now this is, instead of posting every day, now we're going to schedule. I like to schedule my clients 1 month ahead. So as of right now, I'm actually starting on all of my clients' content calendars for November. And then the last week of October, I'm going to review it with them and then schedule it. So they know exactly, and you'll know exactly what is scheduled for the entire month. And it does not take a lot of time. So there's two ways you can do it. This one you need Canva Pro. So if you want to have Canva Pro, you connect your Canva to your social media, which is very easy. You go to apps, content planner, and then here is your content planner. When you go to add, so this is for October. So when I go plus, I want to schedule something for October 13th. Select a channel. So now I'm going to pick, these are all the different channels that you can connect. So you can post directly from here or schedule directly from here. You don't have to bounce around to Facebook, Instagram. So I'm going to go Facebook page. I've already connected my Facebook page. Is very easy. They just have you log in right here and it connects. So now the Social Circle by Natalie, Friday, October 13th at 1:48 p.m. It's scheduled. And now I can look through my projects here and I can see all the posts. So when I do my posts, I organize when I create them by date. So I know that like October 21st, this is the one I'm scheduling. So let's just pretend that I'm going to do the scheduling for October or November 8th. So I'm going to click my 11/8 image that I created because I've already created it. Now it shows you the image and now you can write something. So now I'm going to go over. Do you also schedule time to go on and engage? Yes, I do. Every single day I go on and I go over log on to all of my accounts. And because I have a lot of accounts, I spend around 2 hours every single day checking and engaging. I go and I look at other businesses in the area. Like one day I'll go on Google Maps and I'll hit every business on Main Street. I'll follow all of them. And then I'll start going on their business page and liking on the newsfeed what they have and commenting, because when they comment back, that creates that connection. And now they're going to see my stuff. So I'm always going on and using my maps and adding people to, especially not only who is in your area, your community, but also who are your customers, who are your clients. I'm going to follow those people too. So if if I do hair, I want to follow a lot of women. I want to follow med spas. I want to get involved in that community as well. And then that way I can comment and like, and then I'll comment and like back, and then we'll create that connection. So people will actually start seeing your posts, because if you don't talk to anyone or you don't do external engagement, like what I call, you can do a million posts, but no one's going to see them. So you have to make sure you're spending the time and going out there and commenting and liking other businesses and supporting other businesses so that they can support you. So, all right, now we have our post. We've clicked on the day, and now I'm going to go over to my ChatGPT, and I'm going to click the copy board or clipboard, and that's going to copy. And then I'm going to go back over to Canva, and I'm going to hit Control V or paste, and there it is. So now I click schedule, and it's going to show me on my calendar that today, October 13th, I have a post scheduled to go out at 1:48 p.m. And if I click on it, I can see it here. Now, if I want to add more, like now I want to post to my Instagram, I go back, I click it again, and now I save and schedule to my Instagram. So now I have Instagram and Facebook scheduled to go out at the same time off my Canva. I'm going to go ahead and delete that so that it doesn't go out on my Facebook. So right here, I'm just going to go to delete post. So that is a great way for you to schedule. So you go and you create all your images in Canva. You name them by the date, which is up here. So I'm going to change this to 10/13. And I know that that post is going out on 10/13 because when I go back over here to my Canva, my recent designs, where is it? Oh, it will pop up shortly, but it will pop up and it will have the name or the date. Can we import images created in Adobe products to Canva? Yes, you can. So what you're going to do is you're going to download the image and save it to your computer. And then you can go over here to projects and you can hit upload, and you can upload anything you want to your Canva. You can upload any of your images, any of your videos, your logos, anything you want can go on your Canva. You can also make a QR code here on your Canva. So that is one way that another way you can utilize Canva. You can make your image and do your thing and schedule it. Now, if you're not utilizing Canva and you're going to utilize Facebook, I got to hurry because we're almost out of time. So I'm going to go over to my social media. Okay. And when you go over here, you're going to go to your Meta Business Suite. Once you go into your Meta Business Suite, this is where you can see all your insights. You can see what's going on in your social media world. You can see what's performing better than the other. You can see your reach. You can see I'm in the tanks. I have to do more content. Oh, this is not for me. They're in the tanks. Okay, let's see here. So now I have my content calendar now this is what it looks like. So I go to Meta Business Suite and then Planner. And then this is what my planner for my company looks like. If I go here, you can do create story, create reel, you can schedule all that, but I'm just going to press the create post. And it's going to open up Friday, October 13th. And now you can see post 2 here. You can and then I'm going to add Instagram to it as well. So now it's going to post to my Facebook and my Instagram at the same time. If you're not connected to your Instagram, it will say connect here and you can just log in and it will connect. And that way you can post at the same time. So here I'm going to go to add photo. So this is an extra step you would take. So on Canva, you would download it to your computer and then upload it back to Facebook. On Canva, when you go to publish right off Canva, you can skip that step. But if you don't use the planner, and you want the free version, you can go here, you upload your image. And then now I'm going to go back over to ChatGPT, take my post. And I'm going to paste that in here. And it's going to show you what your post is going to look like. You're welcome. Now over here, you have your hashtags. You can write in a hashtag. I'm going to write in webinar. And then I'm going to click this one and the save. And I'm going to add that. Now, when I go back into here, if I go under saved, all of my saved hashtags are here. So I don't have to continuously write the same hashtag. So I have my town, my city, what I do, all of my favorite hashtags. I don't have to click them all if I don't want to. So I have my 5-star review in here. If it's not a review, I don't click it. And then I click add. And now all of your hashtags are there. So then you can scroll down and you can go to schedule, which is where you can click what day you want to schedule it for and what time. Or you can go publish now, or you can save it as a draft if you're not sure, but you wanted the content ready and done. You can save it as a draft and you can go back to it later. So if I were to click publish now, this would immediately go onto my Facebook and my Instagram page. So I'm going to cut it off there because we're almost done and I definitely want to try and take time for any questions. So resources, I put a little resource thing here. We used Canva Pro today. We used our Google Drive for our calendar or any calendar that you would like to use. If you want to print one out and put it in front of you, I used to do that too. ChatGPT for free context and generations, blog promotion, scripts, sponsored ads. You can pretty much prompt it to write anything you want. I'm doing a golf tournament for charity and I asked, how do I do a golf tournament for charity? And it gave me like the entire step-by-step of what to do. Canva for scheduling or Meta. So that's going to be your back end of Facebook. And you can connect your Instagram and your Facebook on Meta to save you posting time. And I think that's it. If you would like to follow me on Facebook, that is my QR code. If you would like to pick your camera and hover over it, and then it will take you to my Facebook page for you to follow me. I post tips and tricks up there, tips and tricks up there. You can also reach me there if you have any other questions. And for my presentation deck, if you could please visit my website, go down to contact us and just say, can you please send me a copy? Is there such thing as too many posts? Now, I think, yes, depending on your content, there is. You don't want to spam people with too many posts because then they're going to unfollow you. I would say if your business is something that changes daily, like a restaurant or something like that, I don't think there's necessarily too many posts. You can post, an image of your special and then another post. I would say fast-paced companies, I would say no more than 2 a day, 5 days a week. Other than that, if you keep getting stuff from people, they might unfriend you, but I know you want to be seen. So try utilizing more engaging posts, question posts. That way the posts that aren't engaging, people still see them. Thank you. Should you post some personal posts on your business page? I'm not against doing that. It depends on you. Like sometimes I'll take a picture of me in my office and I did a post that said, I'm so grateful that I'm my own business owner now. My commute to work is 17 steps. I have my dogs. I love helping my clients. I'm so thankful. And I had a picture of me in my office with my hair up and I got the most engagement I have in a long time. So it depends on your line. I mean, you can, like I said, Dan Good Sushi, their model is great. They utilize their family at their restaurant. They don't really post pictures at home, but they post pictures of their children at the restaurant and helping and working and having fun. So that kind of depends on your line, but I definitely would say being more personable is not a bad thing. People like seeing that. People like seeing your personality. Go on the group chats and introduce yourself, introduce your business. Those are really trending right now. So it's not a bad idea for them to see the person behind the business. Also, you can share some of your business posts to your personal page. I would say no more than 2 a week because people, again, they don't want to see spam on personal pages. I do 1 post a week from my social media business page to my personal page so my followers can see it, but you don't want to really do more than 1 a week on your personal page. Do you suggest using emojis in your description text? I like emojis because I think they're eye-catching, they're fun. Sometimes the way they put together, it makes me laugh. You can, if you want to be more serious, you don't have to utilize emojis. But I just think they're more eye-catching and they're kind of fun. And you can go over to ChatGPT and say, give me an emoji for brushing hair, and it will give you like all the emojis that you can combine for brushing hair. How do I know whether I should turn my Instagram into a business IG or start a new IG for business? Okay. So you can actually, if you have a personal Instagram page and you want to make it into a business, you can do that without starting a page. So your followers don't mess up. It's in your actual settings. If you go to like a YouTube video and say, turn my Instagram personal page into a business page, it will give you step by steps. And then you can it will transition and it will give you options for insights and also that you can start advertising because you can't advertise on a personal page. That's why people get business pages, even for, if they're a realtor and they have a lot of presence on their personal page. The only way you can utilize ads and insights is on a business page. But yes, you can transition your current Instagram page into a business without starting over. How many hashtags? Okay, hashtags to me are almost irrelevant. I've done a lot of listening to it. I would say between 3 and 10 hashtags. You want to include your main topic of what it is you're posting about. But also, if your business is localized, include like Newport Richey, Florida, Trinity, Florida, Tarpon Springs, Florida. That way, it helps with the algorithm of finding you in that area. And I think that's it. So thank you so much, everyone. I am going to sign off now. I will send this to you. Please let me know if you have any questions. I really, really hope this helped you save a lot of time. I really believe that if you sit down and you do this each step, you can probably have your content calendar done in a couple of hours. And every time you do it, it will get faster and faster. So you can sit down this weekend and do your entire month of November in a couple hours, and you don't have to worry about it for November. You just got to go on and do your daily engagement and then, maybe incorporate group sharing because now you actually have time to share your content to groups. Okay. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for joining. I hope you learned something.